Welcome back, friends. In our last video tutorial we talked about grid. Okay, so we want to continue from where we stop. So in this video tutorial we are going to talk about helpers. Okay, helpers. Okay, so helpers makes our work easier, just like the name suggests. We are going to learn about alignment, hiding and showing a content, okay, formatting a content and browser default. Okay, so the first one is alignment. So back to our code here, I'm going to a kind of clear everything here. Okay, I'm just going to clear everything from the container here. Okay, so that we'll talk about something else. Okay, I clear all the container, everything. Okay, so we have only the navigation menu and our JavaScript, external JavaScript code. Okay, this is what we have. Okay, so but you can still use this and continue. Okay, but I just want to make our code look clean so that you see whatever thing I'm doing. Okay, I don't want to fill up a lot of codes on this place, so I want you to be seeing everything. Okay, here now I want to make use of content as well. Okay, this is the short form to write a div with class. Okay, see it, I have class container. Okay, so back to our helpers here. The first one says vertical align. When you want to align something vertically in the center, okay, you make use of this code v-align wrapper. Okay, v-align wrapper makes sure that this stays vertically aligned. Okay, you see it. Horizontally aligned, we are talking about the normal center, but vertically aligned, we are talking about this. Okay, you see, within this div, this is vertically aligned. Okay, let me paste this here inside the container. Let's test out this code. You see, this is, you are making use of the container. Don't forget. Let me just remove this container, okay, so that I will not be mistaking it with alignment. I remove this, I just leave this. Okay, so this thing automatically is vertically aligned, but the reason why you will not notice it is because this div doesn't have any height. If we add height, let me say use inline css to show you something here. If I say height is 400 ps, okay, so that we can give this a height, and then let me give it a color so that we know where it starts and stops. Okay, red. You will now notice that this is vertically aligned. Okay, you see it. You see I have increased the height, right, and changed the color so that you know where this div starts and where this div ends, so that this is vertically aligned. Okay, when we want to align center vertically like this, we use this. Okay, but when we want to align the horizontally center, we don't use class, we use our normal HTML attribute. Okay, align center. You see we have it align at the center, but for the vertically align we use materialize. Okay, just use this for vertically align. Okay, so back to our code to help us. This is for the vertically align. You just see the class. Okay, we have right align, we have center align. Okay, just like what I did there, you see it left, right, okay, center. Okay, so if you don't want to use normal HTML tag, you can use this, just right align, center align, left align. Okay, so let me remove this guy. Okay, let me still leave this guy. Be vertically aligned, then be at the center. Okay. So what will happen here in this our code is this guy will be vertically aligned here, and because I said center, it will now be here. Vertically aligned but at the center. Okay, let me refresh. You see the vertically aligned but not at the center. Let me check if I'm making a mistake. With center align. Okay, back to my code. What do I have? Center align. Okay, I think two of them doesn't work together. Have to remove this and leave the center align. Let me see what I'll get. You see it here. So what about if I want to achieve this together? I think you have to use this guy here, then you use the one of normal HTML tag align, okay, center, so that this will do the vertical. Remember, this is wrapper. Okay, this will do the vertical, this will do the normal alignment for you. Let me just test it and see. Okay, you see two of them doesn't work together, so either you use this or you use the other one. So let me remove this guy. Okay, you have seen the V align wrapper. Okay, we have the center align, which we have tested. Now let's talk about the right align. Okay, moving this to the right, you see it here, the right align. Okay, we equally have the left, which is the default. Okay, even if I didn't put this automatically, you know this will be at the left. So putting this is like wasting my time. Okay, that is for the test align. We have talked about this test align now. I want to talk about floats. You can say left, okay, right, flow left or right. Okay, then we'll move to hiding and showing content. Okay, let me just quickly talk about this float. Okay, let me just have two div. Let me remove this guy. I have the first div. Okay, and I have the second div. Okay, remember what we are doing now is what should be inside the div. First of all, you have to have the div container in a normal stuff. In a normal materialize, you have the div container, you have the div row. Okay, once you have the div row, you now have the div column. Let me focus on small screen so that it will affect everything. You know, if you want to do the shortcut, you write something like div.column.css. okay, so that will use these two classes for you. Now these things now that we are doing should be inside here. Okay, the reason why I'm trying to show you this because so that you will not mistake this float with the push and pull. Okay, because they appear to be similar but they are not really. You use the push and pull for the columns, then inside the columns, that's where you can make use of the float. Okay, because the push and pull focuses on the columns. You have this, let me say okay, let me just use lorem ipsum. Okay, let me say lorem 50. Okay, we have 50 words here. Okay, so let me just duplicate this guy. Okay, that's the first. Let me call this first. Okay, so that you will know. Now the first one should be the first. This should be the first. This should be the second. Okay, so this one I'm going to create a class. Let me call this class green. Okay, create a class here. Let me call it blue. Okay, so that we'll see what we have. Okay, now this is what we have in this column. Remember, this column, we said that this column should be 6. Okay, 6. So it's making use of the half. Okay, which starts here and ends here. Now, automatically, you know, as normal div now, the second one comes to the second line or something like that. Now, when we float now, assuming we float this guy. If you want to float, we are going to float this guy, this green. We float it to the right. You know the way we do floating in CSS. If you don't really understand floating, go and do research on CSS floating and learn more about it. Okay, or you check my YouTube channel here, Code TV. You will see where I talk about this CSS float. Okay, back to this place. I can now say it's right, so that I can float this inside this. Okay, back to my code. I refresh. It didn't reflect. There must be a mistake somewhere. We see left and right. Okay, let me do this left. Let me do this right. Let me see what I will have. Okay, nothing is showing here. Okay, let me make this thing 12. Let me cover all the screen and see what will happen. Okay, quickly floating by adding the class left or right to the element. Important is to avoid specificity issues. Okay, I don't think this is working. Let me remove this and check out whether this will work. Okay, it's not working. Let me just remove all this container column stuff and leave only this div. Let me see whether it is the thing that is stopping it. See, after removing everything, let me float this guy. Let me see. It's not working. Okay, I suggest you use your normal CSS anytime you want to float. Go to my channel, check for the float, you will see it there. Just make use of it or Google it, find how to float. Okay, so let's proceed. This is how to hide some certain stuff in all devices. Okay, in all devices. Okay, let me just start with this place that I write this column. Now if I say hide here, if I put hide, okay, I am hiding it in all devices. You see that this thing will be hidden. You see, I have hide it in all devices. Okay, then I think the documentation is very simple there. Then when I say hide on small only, I am hiding it on only for mobile devices or for small screen. What do I mean? Let me put this so that you will see. Let me remove this hide. Okay, this is for the mobile devices only. Okay, if I refresh, see that this will show, but when I change to mobile device, it will hide. You see mobile device? For mobile device it is hidden, okay, but for tablet it will show, for desktop it will show. So it depends on what you want to do. Maybe you feel like this thing doesn't work well in mobile device, or it doesn't show good, it doesn't appear very sweet in mobile device, you can decide to hide it from mobile device users. Okay, this is for the medium only. Okay, only tablet people or medium screen. Okay, this will hide for them. This will hide for them. Okay, coming back to this, you see big screen, it will show. Okay, for tablet it will disappear, for small screen it will shows on small screen, disappear for tablet, shows for big screen. Okay, so you can see this now, hide on medium and down. Okay, this one now, both tablet and below, you can see everything is very well explained here, hidden for tablet and below. So tablet and phone, anything less than tablet in screen size will be hidden. Okay, see it here, it will only show on this last screen. Okay, for tablet it will go, for small screen it will go. Okay, here it says medium and up. Okay, medium and up. Here is for the large only. Remember, we have small, we have medium, we have large only. We have to show now. Remember, this is to hide, this one is to show. So this shows only on phone, this shows only on tablet, this shows only on large screen. We still have it, it shows on medium and up, that's tablet and large screen and extra large screen. It shows on medium and down. Okay, remember, the one that has this up and down is medium. Okay, just know that. So medium give you access either from medium down or from medium up, medium and down, medium and up for height. Then for show has the same. Okay, every other one has show on small, show on medium, show on large. Here, hide on small only, hide on medium only. Okay, hide on large only. Hide almost always make use of only. I just want you to be able, how you can easily memorize this. Hide always make use of only, whereby show doesn't make use of any only. Okay, for the hide now, the medium and up, medium and down doesn't make use of only, similar to the one of show. Okay, so let me make use of show now. Let me say show on small, show on small. So it will I say show on small now, it shouldn't show here. Okay, it will show, but for it to I have to first of all put hide. Okay, I hide it here. Okay, so for the small now it will show. Okay, hide all. But there's something I want us to understand here. Okay, only this hide can work what this show is doing. Okay, even if I want to do this show, instead of giving myself headache with this, let me just give you a hack on how I see programming. Instead of doing this, trying to check, why not do hide on medium and up? Medium and up, I will just hide from medium and up. Automatically I am achieving this. I am doing a kind of show on small only. Okay, instead of doing show on medium, I can do hide on small only, hide on medium only, and leave the one of medium. Okay, hide on small only, hide on large only. Let me just test it out and see. I will still come back to that show because we really need to understand it. Hide on small only, hide on large only. Okay, let me see whether it will show on medium. Okay, you see hide on large only, medium shows, You see, for the small it goes out because we hide on small only and we hide on large, so the medium will show. Okay, so I just want to I am giving you this hack in a situation whereby if this show is giving you headache, you just focuses on this guy. So let me do on this show. It says hide on small only. See, they are using small show. Now I say show on small. Show on small. Okay, let me just copy this show on small and see what we'll have, whether it will work. Because me personally, I normally have some issues using this show, so I prefer going with hide, using my technicality to get what I want. Here it says the code says show on small. You see, but we are seeing it on medium. We are seeing it on big screen. See, showing everywhere. But let me just add height. Let me see what will happen. You see, okay. Let me check the small screen and check whether you see. To me, focuses on these guys. Okay, focuses on these guys. With these guys, you can achieve whatever thing. If you want to do show on small, hide on medium and up. Once you hide on medium and up, you are achieving this. If you want to do show on medium, okay, hide on large, hide on small, so that medium only will be showing. If you want to show on large, do this. Okay, hide on medium and down, so that large only will be showing. If you want to show on medium and up, you hide the small only now. If you want to show medium and down, you hide the large only. Very simple. Okay, so this is for the hiding and showing content. You see the example, they use the high stuff, but you can still do more research to see how you can make this work. Okay, you can do more research. For this to be here, there must be a way around it. Okay, but as you can see here, I don't even normally use this. Why will I be using show? Because I know my div always shows. Okay, instead I normally use hide to determine the one I want to hide. Doing show as if my div is not showing, I don't know. Okay, so this is for the hover, right? You see, whenever I hover over this, see what we have. So you see it here, hoverable. Just use hoverable. So whenever you hover, something shows. Okay, so let me use hoverable here. Remove all this hide stuff. Hoverable. Okay, let me make this lens size 8 so that it will not cover everything. Okay, so I go back to my code, refresh. I have this. Let me hover. You see, whenever I hover, you see what I have. Come back, I hover. Here it shows me where the panel starts. That's where the div starts and where the div ends. So hoverable always give you this, making it whenever you hover, you will see a shadow. Okay, that is for the hoverable. Okay, so I think that's all we have for this helpers. Thank you so much for your time. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Give me a like if you like this video. Feel free to comment. Okay, I will look into it and reply. Thank you so much. See you in the next one.